Welcome to Dominic Sports Picks, your winning edge. Hello and welcome, everyone. At Dominic Sports Picks, we are a team of seasoned analysts dedicated to providing you with the most insightful and data-driven MLB betting recommendations. Every day, we meticulously break down matchups, trends, and player performances to deliver top-tier picks, over/unders, player props, and parlays, helping you make smarter, more confident betting decisions. Our mission is simple: to combine expert analysis with a passion for the game, giving you the edge you need to succeed. Whether you're a seasoned bettor or just getting started, we're here to guide you with reliable, well-researched insights. Thank you for joining us. Let's make this season a winning one together. Yankee Stadium returns to the spotlight this Saturday with Game 2 of the Subway Series, where Juan Soto and the Mets try to even the series against a fired-up Yankees team. Soto, after his return to the Bronx to booze, will look to redeem himself in front of his former fans and prevent the Mets from losing a third straight game for the first time all season. Pitchers: Clark Schmidt, Yankees. Record, 1-1 ERA, 4.73. Coming off his first win of the year, 6+ IP, 3H, 3 ER versus Mariners. Record versus Mets, 1-0, ERA 2.45 in 2 appearances, 1 start. Detail: has improved his command but still allows a lot of solid contact early in games. Griffin Canning, Mets. Record, 5-1 ERA, 2.36. Coming off 6 IP, 2H, 1 ER versus Cubs, no decision. Hot streak, 5 straight wins before his last start. History versus Yankees, 0-0, 3.94 ERA in 3 starts. Game analysis: the Yankees are on a roll, with Judge batting .414 and Bellinger on an 11-game hitting streak. Goldschmidt is also producing, and every player in the lineup reached base yesterday. The Mets have been inconsistent offensively, just 5 hits and 2 for 11 with runners in scoring position on Friday. Juan Soto drew 3 walks in his return, which shows respect, but he needs to hit more. Canning has been the Mets' best starter lately and can slow the Yankees' offense if he maintains his dominance. Outcome and parlay recommended. Winner, Mets, upset. Totals, under 9.5 runs, 2 starters are in good form and both bullpens have looked solid. Prop player bets: Juan Soto, over 0.5 hits. He'll look for a key hit after going scoreless but with good plate discipline. Close up: the pressure is on the Mets, who haven't lost 3 in a row so far this season. With Canning dominant, it's the perfect opportunity for Soto and company to respond, slow down the Yankees' offense, and tie the series. Watch for a close, low-run game. The Chicago Classic continues this Saturday from Wrigley Field. The Cubs, with a devastating offense, look to secure the series against the White Sox, who continue to fall. The Northside team won Game 1 with a 13-3 thrashing and looks to maintain their dominance in the city. Pitchers: Matthew Boyd, Cubs. Record, 3-2 ERA, 2.78. Coming off 6 innings of 2-run ball versus the Mets. Has completed at least 6 IP in 3 of his last 4 starts. History versus White Sox, 4-9, ERA 4.98 in 19 starts, as a former Tigers pitcher. Tip: veteran left-hander who knows this lineup well and can pitch at Wrigley. Sean Burke, White Sox. Record, 2-4 ERA, 4.15. Coming off 4 IP, 1 ER versus the Marlins. This will be just his 12th MLB start. He has never faced the Cubs. Details: he has good stuff, but has control issues and hasn't made it past the 5th inning in several outings. Game analysis: the Cubs are hot at bat, 13 runs in Game 1, averaging 5.7 per game, second in MLB. Pete Crow Armstrong is the revelation, 4 for 5 with a home run and 6 RBIs on Friday, and now has 12 hours on the season. The White Sox are the second lossiest team in the majors, 31, and have lost 6 straight to the Cubs. Poor defense on Friday, 2 errors, 5 unearned runs, and an unreliable bullpen. The wind at Wrigley Field could make this a high-run game if conditions are right. Repeat. Recommended parlay and parlay. Winner, Chicago Cubs. Totals, over 10 runs, offenses, and the wind at Wrigley will continue to set the pace. Prop player bets: Pete Crow Armstrong, over 0.5 hits / over 1.5 RBI. Hot at bat, team offensive leader. Close: the Cubs have the hottest offense in the National League and could explode again this Saturday. With Boyd on the mound and Crow Armstrong firing on all cylinders, all indications are that the North Side Cubs will continue to dominate the Chicago Classic. Watch out for the over in this game. This Saturday in Toronto, the Detroit Tigers look to clinch the series after a 5-4 victory in Game 1. Javier Baez, converted into a super utility player, is proving the team's lifeblood with both the glove and the bat, leading a Tigers team that now has 4 consecutive wins. Pitchers: Reese Olson, Tigers. Record, 4-3 ERA, 3.38. Career versus Toronto, 1-0, 0.87 ERA in 3 appearances. Solid and consistent in controlling the game, he has allowed 3 runs or fewer in 6 of his last 7 starts. Toronto, starter not confirmed. Possibly Eric Lauer, 1-0, 2.00 ERA, as a starter or long reliever. Lauer has a terrible ERA against Detroit, 19.80 in 2 career starts. Additionally, Toronto's rotation is banged up, and it hasn't been officially announced who will start. Game analysis: Javier Baez is on fire, .326/.354/.696 in May with 5 hours and 17 RBIs. Despite playing out of position in the CF, he has made key plays defensively. Riley Green was also a factor on Friday with a HR and a 2-run double runs. Toronto is in a crisis of offensive production and already lost the previous series at home against Tampa. Physical issues: Santander, shoulder, and Luke's migraine, are doubtful for this Saturday. Recommended parlay and picks. Winner: Detroit Tigers, based on Olson's form, confidence, and consistent pitching. Total runs, over 8.5. Prop player bets: Reese Olson, over 5.5 strikeouts. He has dominated Toronto in all his previous outings. Close up: the Tigers are playing with energy, defense, and a surprising offense led by a rejuvenated Javier Baez. With Reese Olson historically dominating Toronto and the Blue Jays plagued by doubts in their lineup, everything points to Detroit taking the series this Saturday. This Saturday, the Citrus Series between the Miami Marlins and the Tampa Bay Rays continues, with the home team looking to secure the series after an explosive 9-4 win in Friday's game. Although Tampa has historically dominated this rivalry, 24-4 since 2019, the Marlins are beginning to show encouraging offensive signs. Pitchers: Sandy Alcantara, Marlins. Record, 2-5 ERA, 8.10. Versus Rays, 2-3, 3.44 ERA in 6 starts. Trying to regain his Cy Young Award form after Tommy John surgery, he has been inconsistent in 2025. Drew Rasmussen, Rays. Record, 1-4 ERA, 3.38. Versus Marlins, 1-0, 2.57 ERA, 15 Burmese shots in 14 innings. Fast and accurate, he throws in the zone with his powerful fastball, 95 to 100 miles per hour. He has alternated between starting and relieving. Game analysis: Connor Norby, on fire with hits in 9 of his last 10 games, .324 in that stretch, and 3 RBIs on Friday. Miami's lineup showed collective production, 9 runs, 7 walks, and a good batsmanship. Jesus Sanchez and Javier Sonoja responded by filling in for Edwards' injury, combining for 3 hits, 3 runs, and 2 walks. Tampa remains strong on the road, 9-3 in its last 12 road games, but the pitching was a disaster on Friday with 7 walks. Rasmussen has been solid, but without offensive support, he has suffered losses. Pick and recommended parlay. Totals, over 8 runs, both starters have an up and down history, Marlins hot at bat, Rays looking to respond. Winner, Tampa Bay Rays. Despite Miami's strong run, Rasmussen offers more stability than Alcantara, who remains out of form. Prop player bets: Sandy Alcantara, under 5.5 strikeouts. He has yet to regain his rhythm, and his control has been an issue. Close. Although the Marlins showed some offensive life, Tampa Bay's dominance in this series cannot be ignored. Rasmussen should be the key to the Rays tying this series, while the visiting lineup looks to punish a still rebuilding Sandy Alcantara. Hello, Dominic Sports Picks family. Today we're back loaded with our strongest picks of the day in the major leagues. If you're looking for those value picks, stay tuned, because here I bring you the best in every play. Today's picks: the best of the day, Detroit to win, and the parlay of the day, Cubs to win and Tampa Bay to win. Finally, our over-under parlay, Mets under 9.5 runs. Cubs over 10 runs. Detroit over 8.5 runs. If these picks are helpful to you, or if you have your own, leave them in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, leave your like, and activate the bell so you don't miss any analysis. Let's go all out today. Let's get paid together. Good luck to everyone.